There's been a few updates to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and I've been getting a lot of videos on my other keybinder tutorial for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So with its merit, going over and saying what changes and showing how to bind in-game as well. So one of the noticeable changes, if you want to navigate to your installation of where your Counter-Strike Global Offensive is, you can go run C drive or whatever drive you have Steam installed on. I have a 64-bit Windows, so it's either an 86 if it's 64, or if you change the destination, I change mine to games. Navigate through your Steam apps, common and global offensive in your CSGO, config. It's typically the one between config 360 and config default. It's just named config.cfg. Yeah, right click it, then open it in any notepad or word pad you have, but I have Notepad++. And if you scroll down, if you already have binds, here's where they'll be, but you can bind them in. You can bind them in anywhere here, but my binds, I put them here, and I'll delete this. I had a problem with the other video, but I've got bind KP end. KP stands for keypad, and you don't call them by the number, only the number 5 you do, but the rest have names like end, page down, left arrow, right arrow, down arrow, and all you do is you put buy, and then the weapon you want to buy, which is FAMAS in my case, semicolon, space, buy, space, and then another weapon. The Galil in this game is called the Galil AR, and the zooming in assault rifle is called the Craig 552, exactly how it's spelled here, and then the AUG. I tend to go by the equivalent, so the equivalent to the AUG is the Craig. Here's an example. The M4A4. They have the M4A1S now, but if you bind a key to buy the M4A4, if you have the silenced M4 equipped in your inventory, this will still buy that. It will buy either or, depending on which one you have equipped. The new automatic pistol is the same with the P250. If you have the P250 equipped, it will buy that. If you have the automatic pistol equipped, it will buy the automatic pistol just by binding in the P250. The vest is called vest. The vest helm is the Kevlar helmet. And I've got the AK here, flashbang, and everything. Now I'm going to show you buying in the game. So what I'm going to do is minimize, and jump in. Everyone, now we've loaded up Global Offensive. You open Developer Console. This is the key, the tilde key next to the number 1 and above the tab key on your keyboard. If this does not come up when you press the button, what you need to do is you need to go Options, Game Settings, and at the bottom here, Enable Developer Console, set it to Yes. Once that's done, you should be able to access it. Now, in here, it's simple to bind. You do it the same way as you would do it in Notepad. So what you do is you type bind, speech marks, and in there, say I want the plus key, so it's KP underscore plus, and what you do is you put buy, well, what do I want to put it to, P90, and say I also want to buy another thing with it. So what you do is semicolon, and you put another buy, space, and then I don't know what this want to be, I want to buy Deagle as well. Desert Eagle with it. And once you've got that in, hit enter. Now that should work. Now you click. Oh, I've lost my mouse. I seem to have lost my mouse. Give me a second, I'll be right. Right, I'm back. I've noticed this game has a lot of problems, but I'm going to play it off on the box quickly. Casual. Actually, I'll do a deathmatch. Office. That's good. Expert box, why not? And I might have to play a few rounds to be able to afford it. Actually, no. It's a deathmatch. Never mind. Let's see if it works. Oh. See, I've got the M4A4 installed. They buys this. I don't... I'll find out it again, see if it works. Don't tell me they've changed the P90 name. Yeah, it's there, P90. Well, that's wrong. Let's try another one then. A CT weapon. Let's just try decoy. Let's try P90 again. Oh, I need to die first. There we go. There you go, it worked. I don't know why it wasn't working originally. I don't think I showed enough gumption when I pushed the enter key. Yeah. Now if I quit out the game, back to my config again and load it all out. Yeah, I want to reload it. And you see down here now, it's exactly the same. Even though I didn't put in capitals, this part in capitals in the game, it converts it to capitals. And I'll just bound that in the game. And that's how you do it. I'm not too sure why. I think it was because I was putting that instead of that, which is why I wasn't working. But just make sure you actually press shift down when you press that. But this has been T-Junkie. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please post a comment. I'm happy to answer anything you might ask. and I shall see you in my next video. Cheers.